the impact of perimenopause on training. I have clients that are saying that they want to be consistently training, but they're feeling really, really fatigued. From my perspective, I think it's good to try to keep your routine, even if you are feeling fatigued and maybe can't hit the weights that you were trying to hit. Make sure that you just still go in there and do the mobility and keep your routine. But I'd like to hear what you suggest.
Yeah, that works for a short period of time, right?
Yeah.
And the fatigue then kind of keeps rolling into, then your fitness is starting to fall and your fatigue is increasing, so people really get despondent. So yes, first and foremost is being consistent, and you want to make sure, like, if you have your gym time scheduled at a certain time, you go, and if you can't hit the weights, then you're backing it down, doing mobility, doing technique. But often I find when you can have someone who's under all that fatigue and is like not motivated, if we do some short, sharp sprint sessions.
Yes.
You know, everyone knows that I love sprint interval training, but there's another benefit to it. It just wakes everything up without becoming so metabolically taxing that it leads to more fatigue. So if we are working with someone, it's like, let's warm up mobility work. Let's do a couple of really high intensity sprints. And we're not saying 4, 5, 6 of them. We're talking maybe 2. And it's just enough to wake them up and go, oh, central nervous system is up. And now I might do 1 compound movement.
Yes.
So we try to find pockets where we can put in some heavier work, even though that fatigue is just that undercurrent, and it becomes really prevalent and harder to become self-motivated. That's why when we're looking at a plan, it's like, here's your plan. And if you tell someone, here's your plan, you're staying consistent, but if they're like, I'm going to go into the gym and I'm just going through the motions, then we have to change up the plan and say, you really need to be specific to do some plyo here or some sprint work here. And part of it is that whole body and brain wake up to get rid of some of that brain fog and kind of eliminate some of the dead end fatigue that people find. Because just that short, sharp stuff really does help with focus and getting some of that mojo back.
I agree. And I think if you are fatigued, just target the sprints and then 1 compound, and then you can get out of there.
Yeah.